What's good, superstars? Back with another VV video. You got Superstar Joe. You got Superstar Rob in the building. How's it going, Rob?
Pretty good. You?
He's not even looking. You're punching the screen. You're punching the screen, guys. If you're new here, do not forget. Wow, I took my glasses. Become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notification. You never know when we're going to be doing the best AMA of all time again. So make sure you got that bell notification on because we might go live with another best AMA of all time again. So make sure you got that bell notification on. Join the Superstar VIP, $2.99 a month. Hit the join button underneath the video. You get access to one of these cool stars next to your name as you level up. You can become a super duper rare. First people to get there. There might be something special in the bag for them. So make sure that you guys join that. Also, first dibs on merch. We can advertise for you. We post all our buys and sells and a bunch of other stuff. We name a star in the universe. Shout out to Superstar Sergio, minted in the galaxy. We will be giving him that certificate soon. Just waiting on his email. And yeah, it's been a fun time. Thank you guys for everybody who supports us continuously. You guys are the real VIPs. We got Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. On Twitter, you'll find our VV profile. In the description, you'll find the best Discord of all time. That's popping every single day. Love it. Love talking to all you guys in there. And we have a P.O. box if you want to send us something and become a Superstar Hall of Famer. Gonna have to make a slide for that. But guys, it's been really, really fun receiving all your guys' gifts and crafts and art and all that stuff.
I think I can see the reflection of the screen in these glasses.
Yep.
You see that? Amazing.
I can't believe that they made it all the way to you from me.
I know, right? Cool. It's some voodoo magic. Yo, catch.
Okay, all right.
Oh,
you just blew it. You blew our cover. So here is the Veve Twitter. We got the light. We're going to talk about that a little bit later. Give you our prize predictions. There's a 1 of 1 coming out. It looks like She-Hulk and Spider-Man. I haven't even really been tracking these at all. I don't know what they've been going for. I don't know.
Me too.
How expensive they've been. I've never seen one in the market. I
don't bother with them.
Are people even selling them? Like, what's happening? If you buy it, I don't think people look for them. To be honest,
I think a lot of people just realize it's a 1-on-1. They probably can never afford it or want to spend the money for it. So I think it's for a specific type of user. Honestly, I don't really care about any of them except for the very first one that came out because that's a part of history. Dr. Profit obviously has that one, 40K. But I don't know. Even if I had the gems, I probably wouldn't even buy these. I'd probably just go stack partner statues or something.
And the Marvel ones are a little bit, I don't know, getting a little bit repetitive. I guess it's nice to see some color stuff. There were some sketches, but I think there's a niche that likes this stuff.
Yep, sounds good.
Let's go over to our Twitter. Shout out Bob Sales. Have you guys seen this guy's Christmas decorations? I mean, I don't know what your electricity bill is, man, but he's putting up the lights. He has like star lights. He has like an arch of stars, by the way. So he's a true superstar. He's even decorating Christmas for that.
I like it.
He sent us some videos. It was fantastic. But this is his mom and dad's place. They outdone him on the tree this year, and it's Superstar Money colors.
They watch. That's why they watch.
There you go. Bob Sales' mom and dad. And here, speaking of superstars, you got the merch. First hat delivered. Got Superstar Laura M wearing the hat. She's putting it out there. Got to rock the merch. It looks good. And I think there's a bunch more coming out. We're going to be reaching out to more and more people. We're doing like a couple at a time just because we got to get all the payment done. And we don't have a Shopify or anything like that. So it's all manual.
This is the first hat discovered in the wild. The first hat. And obviously FA, Laura M, longtime Superstar VIP fave, looking wonderful, beautiful in that hat. Thank you so much for the support. And
I think she's going to be getting some bear juju. Like that juju level is going to be through the roof. She already has it though. Like she gets every drop. It's ridiculous.
She gets every drop already. It's true. She does. She does get every drop already. You're right.
If you guys
every drop she gets.
It's crazy. But if you guys didn't know, you can now get Superstar Money coffee. Okay. This was me. I was at the mall today and I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that they had my name and colors and everything on a bag of coffee. And there were some great responses. I mean, go check out that Twitter thread. It was fun. We did not sign off on this.
No, we didn't. And I just love the idea. Wake up with a punch. I love how every the superstars come up with such great puns in every single situation. Good job, guys.
Yeah. So it's medium roast, average Joe. And yesterday we did a great video about if influencers are being paid to fund Veve. I know a lot of people liked it. A lot of people were curious about the topic, and I think it was a fun discussion. I think the thumbnail was one of the best.
Great thumbnail. It'll be one I'll remember forever.
So Rob, I mean, we're early, but why don't we get into the main topic here?
Okay.
Well, let's do some price predictions on the bat signal.
Yeah, let's talk about the bat signal here. I'm just gonna pull up my screen. So first of all, this is the big news of today. DC Gallery bat signal. It's gonna drop tomorrow, so get ready for this. So unfortunately, it's not what we wanted. It doesn't say it's animated. You know, we were hoping for some AR bat signals. You could take it, you can point it on your wall. Boom, on my white wall in the background there, you just see a massive bat symbol. We thought that it was a really great opportunity from the AR side, at least. And if not the AR side, at least the showroom side. But if it's not animated, something tells me it's unlikely that we're going to see that. Because I felt like if it even did that little bit, it would have been called an animated one, right? Mm-hmm. So 18 listed price is 18 gems. It's actually cheap considering the $50, $60 prices that we've been seeing in the market recently. And it's an uncommon, and there's 8,888 editions. Now, I would like to say one thing, a little bit of speculation here, but I do see this being a piece that could have utility in the VVverse, personally. Okay, David Yu, he tends for some of the spec, like the lightsabers, for example,
more abundant. The more
he
abundant
made them more abundant because he knows in the future. He explained himself. He knows in the future you're going to need that to associate it with Yoda. You're going to need it to associate it with Luke Skywalker. I feel like at 8,888, which is in today's market, is quite high. I can see that being the same for this. Maybe it gets you access into a DC Batman area of the Weverse. I don't know. Maybe it could be used in conjunction with another Batman collectible. But I think that this bat signal might gain future utility. Pure speculation. I'm just guessing. What do you think, Joe?
I was hoping that they would come out with, like, if you've ever watched the movies, the signals are always a little bit different in some of these movies. Even in the old TV shows and stuff like that, like they don't always look like this. So I was hoping, like, kind of how they did the Thor drop. They had a couple different hammers. Maybe here they came out with a couple different signals, and then you could have picked the one from your favorite movie. But the fact that they have one, that's pretty cool too. I don't know. We don't know for sure that there's not going to be any light coming out of it. I mean, does that make it animated? We've seen other DC collectibles like Starfire, who has a little glowing effect. But I don't think it ever said animated on it. I think it just came out like that. But you guys will correct me if I'm wrong. The other thing I want to pull up one thing quickly here is this is the new brand that they're calling it. They're calling it DC Gallery. And if you read the bottom here, it says the DC Gallery collection presents the most iconic artifacts from across the DC universe, DC characters and elements. So it's a little bit of a different brand than we're used to seeing. And I think that might mean that's probably where you're going to start to see, like, the Batmobile and maybe other different artifacts. I can't even think of any off the top of my head right now, but
they're also probably preparing for what we've discussed many times, the coming of a DC Comics. Maybe they got to separate it, right? They got to say DC Gallery and DC Comics, because if you put it all under DC Comics, people get confused. So we're waiting for that still. We're still waiting.
Yeah, but we know it's coming.
We know it's coming. We know it's coming. So back to this. Comparable. So will it sell out? Should you go for the drop? So we were just trying to think about, like, what are comparable prices. So in terms of market cap, at $18, right, times 8,888, you get 160,000. Okay, so you would need 160,000 US in order to sell this drop. Now, I like using Shutout Put in Cheeks, our friend Put in Cheeks.
Can you zoom in a little bit there?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to do it over here. 1 second here. You have to just give me a second here to zoom in.
There you go. That's nice.
Okay, so you can see that in terms of money coming in, we need 160,000. Daily average 142, 120, 90, 96. Now here's a drop day, right? He's a drop day. It brought in 241,000 US. Okay, 99, 80, 118, 144, 109. It must be funny for people from the US watching. Here I say 100,000 US, because here in Canada we say that to differentiate. Anyways, 197, 215. So it's possible we're within range. It wasn't like the last drop, the Battlestar Galactica, which needed like 350,000. Look at this. It's not happening. It's not happening. You're not going to get 300,000.
The one thing you got to take into account here too is that there's money being bought to buy things in the market as well. So, I mean, if an average day is 100 grand and then on a drop day you're seeing 130, 140 or 240, sorry, then the difference is like about 130, 140, right? So that seems like what the drop days are getting in the current market.
Right. And then we also want to use comparables. It's like the housing market. You want to buy a house, you got to look at other houses that look the same. We got the DeLorean here. The hovering version It's a 1 of 1. It had 5,888 mints, but it didn't sell out. I think there was about 4,300 of them, right, Joe?
Yeah, something like that. 4,333. And yeah, it's a one item set. So that's kind of why we were looking at this one.
Now, it is animated. It's currently listed at $72. That's a market cap of 309,600. So
that's way cooler.
But it's way cooler. So let's just say, because there's no approved speculation. We know the DeLorean flies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's just assume it's half as good. That's what we were saying. Even if it's half as good, that's 154,000. You pretty much are at the sell point. You're right there. So then we went one step further. Here's another 1 of 1. You got Superman and the Flash, 2 very, very cool iconic characters. 8,888, the exact same number of mints. And this one's currently traded at 38. Now, it did come out earlier. That's a market cap of 337.
Yeah, it says it there at the top.
Divide that by 2. It's saying it's half as good. It sells out. I personally think it's going to sell out. If it doesn't sell out, I think that there will be very little left. It'll come close selling out, but I think it's so cheap at 18 gems that I feel like it'll bring in more interest and more people willing to buy it. I think that for me, at least, I wouldn't mind gambling 18 gems on it because I don't know what it can do in the future. I'm willing to speculate on the VVverse, and it's 18 gems.
It's a cheap set.
It's a cheap set to buy, exactly.
Yeah, I think it'll be close. I think I could see it not selling out immediately, like kind of almost like the lightsabers did. They took some time to sell out, if you remember.
Yeah.
I think it will eventually sell out. If it's not the first day, it'll be a couple days later, which is still a huge success. But it depends. Like if the pricing is 10 gems, then it might not sell out. People are just going to go buy it in secondary until they get eaten up, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it could sell it on drop day. I think it may. I maybe agree that it won't sell out immediately, but I think by that same day it should sell out. I don't know how long, but I think. But we'll see. We'll see tomorrow, and let's see what you guys think. What anything else to add, Joe?
I think that we're gonna get into pricing or no?
I mean, you want to give a straight out price? It's 18 gems. What do you think?
I think we're gonna see it between 12 and 15 gems.
12 and 15. I think if it sells out, it will. You know what? I think I'm on board. I think to start it'll go at listed, and then slowly as time goes on, trend under. For what you said, because I think if it sells out right away, you'll have a lot of people wanting to get it. If it does sell out right away, and there'll be more buying, and then everyone's gonna forget about it, and then it's gonna go down.
I think we're gonna see something similar to like we saw with Obi-Wan, where it didn't sell out right away, but it was kind of close enough where people were willing to take that gamble in the store.
Yeah.
So they're like, okay, whatever, 4 or 5 gems, I'm gonna go buy one from the store, try and get a good mint number. I think that we're gonna see something very similar with this. That's my prediction, at least.
Yeah, Obi-Wan too. If you remember his price, it looks like the search doesn't want to work right now. If you remember his price movement, if you have him, pull him up.
Yeah.
See if this works. Hold on. I think I'm gonna get it. It's working now. The search.
Maybe you'll get it first. I'm searching the store.
No, it's not. It's not really working. I was curious to see because Obi-Wan, if you remember, he went down to 40, and then he pumped back up to 60. Then he came down to 50. I really believe a whale just came and bought them all and ran the price up to 60. I believe that. I don't see how it pumped from 50 to 60.
Well, he's back at box was 60, right?
Box 60, yeah.
Man.
Yeah, he was down to 50 for a bit. He came back up to. We'll see. We'll see if he stays around here. I think he's gonna go back down to 50. But, anyways, that's back at listed. So if we're gonna use this as a measure, that means this is gonna stay at 18. But I really don't think even Obi-Wan. I don't think it's gonna hold this price. I think it's gonna come down. We want to know your thoughts as well, guys. Let us know below your thoughts. Do you think that the Batman Spotlight, do you think it could have future utility? And do you think that it will sell out on drop day? Are you going to go for the drop? What's your price predictions? Let us know below. We'd love to hear from you. And if you haven't already, don't forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button. Join the Superstar fam and hit the bell notification button so you get every single video every single day. Joe, we haven't missed. We keep doing it. It's 11:30 at night p.m. It's not midnight yet. So, guys, thank you so much for your support. Also, Superstar VIP, $2.99 a month. Get the star beside your name. Get first dibs on merch. Get a chance to get your name in the universe, on a star, in the galaxy. Join the Superstar Galaxy, Superstar Constellation. Also get our spreadsheets, drop day spreadsheets, drop probability spreadsheet, market cap analysis spreadsheet, and our floor sweeping spreadsheet. We'll do advertising for you. There hasn't been a lot of those lately. Guess no one's selling. Thank you all so much. We appreciate you. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Love you. Bye.